Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're here. There's fear. It's Mega Man X7 time with Voleno again.
Hi. I can't believe that you're here again.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this.
So, I was telling Voleno just before this that I recently as in this morning, got a new hard drive that I've been transferring old files and stuff off of. And I didn't tell you this, but I was kind of like clicking through because it's mostly I'm transferring old Twitch archives, OBS recordings,
Right.
and I've been kind of like scanning through some of them as I go to be kind of like, oh, what was going on here? What was going on there? And I actually found the one where it was the stream just before we started playing X8 together. Right. And I said then that I was very excited about doing the stream and very not excited about playing the game. And it's funny how little has changed in a year, because I find myself in the exact same headspace. I'm truly so excited to be able to do this together. However, the part where we actually do the thing is the part that I want to do the least.
That's fair, because you are going to undergo torture like the world has never seen. Except for if you caught the tail end of the stream last time, which included a few attempts of red.
Yeah. Not many.
I don't really think anything's... I don't think anything's really going to be all that different, so... I think you still have to fight your way back up to it too, right?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it just launched. I'm pretty sure it was like cutscene and then boom, here's the red fight. I don't think there was a stage. I don't remember. I straight up actively repressed things as they were happening in the moment. Like, all of you may have been watching Mega Man X7, but I was on Space Mountain over and over and over again. That's where I was.
Yeah, no, it was just getting dark, like, by the end of that. So like, we just needed to leave and just come back.
We decided to pull the plug and come back a little more refreshed, a little more excited at the prospect of just playing a video game again, and with a renewed energy, because so help me God, this is the last time I play Mega Man X7.
Oh yeah.
So help me God.
I absolutely believe you.
It has to end today. This cannot continue hanging over my shoulders. We're going to be seeing red tonight, literally and figuratively. Absolutely we are. And I intend on painting the stream with his blood. This is over. This is over.
Now here's a question. Do you want to take... You know what? If you really want to see red, you can take Zero. I'm just saying.
No.
You can take Zero instead of Axel.
There's no more bits. There's no more wouldn't it be funny ifs. There's no more fun. This is business. We are this is a means to an end. This is,
technically
no.
Red,
whatever your sentence is.
Zero does more damage to Red each time that he goes up.
Yeah, and has no health. And no items and no upgrades.
Well, that's also true. If you had been leveling him up,
I am not fighting that fight.
Maybe, yeah. But yeah, it's not going to be worth it at this point.
No. Now, here's the thing. And I told Voleno this, and I'm telling you guys now. I went back on my word ever so slightly because I was so. It's what I rewatched the VOD, and I don't think it actually comes through as badly as I thought it was coming through in the moment.
Right.
But I will tell you, I was genuinely upset at the end of last stream. I was so not in a good mood. I was so unhappy.
Genuinely though, that's kind of why I wanted to end the stream, because it's like I could sense that a part of you wanted to just power through and try and kill him.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think whatever you would have lost that night wouldn't have been worth it.
Yeah. A piece of my soul would have been required to actually finish it in those conditions. So what I have done, and it did not take very long, but I did go on heart container hunts and Reploid hunts and sub-tank hunts off stream. I did do a little bit of item grinding, and I have said this on every one of these streams, and I have never meant it more than in this instance. You guys missed nothing. Truly nothing. Here's what you missed. What you missed were sub-tanks only spawning when you were 3 inches away from them.
What?
What you missed was heart containers hiding behind boxes that you need to use the PS2's transparency when the camera gets too close to something to spot them behind a thing. What you missed were more and more goddamn Reploids hiding under spike traps and off the beaten path and requiring Axel's fucking copy ability that takes 3 business days to kill an enemy. That's what you missed. You missed some of the most annoying horseshit this series has ever had to offer. And I am telling you now, I was thinking about this, and I think, and it is going to be 100% dependent on how the rest of today goes, I think this is straight up the worst one.
The worst game?
Yes, I think it has overtaken X6. Now, don't get me wrong. X6.
Recency bias.
But also not having a year of like time passing to be kind of like, oh, whatever. No. X6 is garbage, right?
Right.
Needlessly difficult. Stupid bosses. That Gale fight, one of the most ill-conceived things after High Max, which was already ill-conceived.
Mm-hmm. You definitely keep calling him Gale instead of Gate.
I said it again. Because that's a real name. It's not garden decoration. Underneath all that, loath as I am to admit it, it is a functional Mega Man video game.
That is not what you were saying last time.
It is a functional video game.
You were saying
the controls,
it's no fun.
I know. No, that's where I'm at. Is I am having to look at this like the single most objectively way that I possibly can. Because it is not fun. It is not fun at all. It is boring. It is overlong. It is, like I said, needlessly difficult. However, at the end of the day, the dash button dashes, the jump button jumps.
True.
Those are 2 things that are not guaranteed to happen in Mega Man X7.
Yeah.
And it changes per character.
Yeah.
The odds are always changing. So even though on some level X7 is better than 6 because it's funny, it has ridiculous characters and voice acting and everything, as an actual playable product, parts of it are straight busted. Busted.
That is true.
And that is the
genuinely.
And I will tell you the other
experience you're about to have is like the reason I just kept saying last time. I don't even know if you remember at this point, but
We should
The
stop.
red fight
Tony, please stop.
encapsulated-
Tony, your family
Yeah.
cares about you.
Well, I mean, there's a little of that, but the fact that I just kept saying it's like this is X7 incarnate wrapped up into one fight, because everything that you have issues with throughout the game is thrown directly in your face.
Yeah.
Because if you ever had any issues trying to target an enemy or trying to turn the camera to face an enemy, or you couldn't lock on, you are faced directly with that in the red fight. In the if you have ever just hit a dash, it didn't do something, you fell off somewhere, that is present in the red fight.
Yep.
If you've ever tried to do a wall jump forward in 3D, but then the camera turns around and you slide off, that is prevalent in the red fight.
If you have ever
everything about that,
if you have if you have ever used a boss's weakness against them and it does less damage than just regular Mega Buster, that's in this fight. And also, my camera is fucking broken.
Yep, I'm seeing that. I was wondering if you were going to notice.
I did. No, I noticed. I definitely noticed almost immediately.
Right.
All right. We're going to try this. Everyone's going to see a hot no signal screen. This is probably not going to work, because this is usually.
It didn't.
God damn it.
Oh, worse.
Actually worse. So here's the problem with this. This is straight up the result of not restarting my PC before launching the game.
Uh-oh.
Because just over time, over a long enough period of not refreshing, OBS being the way that it is, just holds on to fucking memory. So this literally will not fix itself unless I straight up restart my PC.
Well,
now here's the thing. I do have stream protection.
and do you think it works?
I know it works because this has happened before.
Right.
So here's what's about to happen. Is you're going to see a blue screen with the face of a man who I don't know for roughly 2.5 minutes. So I can force quit out of OBS, keep the stream running, restart my PC, jump back into a call with Voleno, and then we will start Mega Man X7 right away.
Okay.
That's the one, Raven.
Yep. There it is.
All right. So everyone stand by, including Voleno.
Sure.
I'm literally going to like cut stream, and I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to literally cut stream and then restart my PC immediately.
Well, I was playing something else on the side anyway. So,
yeah, that's fine. Wouldn't be trying to get out of X7, would you? Check 1, 2, check. I don't know if chat can see us yet. I'm assuming the stream is running again.
Is it?
Almost like I never left.
Right.
So recommend refreshing so that like chat and stuff and everything behaves as intended, because things get funky when stream goes down. But hopefully the camera looks okay and everybody's happy.
Well, I can't see anything.
There you are. Windows Update is yelling at me. Everything is right with the world.
I still haven't found the mosquito in the room. It's gonna be on the lookout for that.
Well, I'm very sad and nervous for you. Hopefully everything works out.
No, don't worry. It's not like the super crazy ones.
Well, speaking of annoying things to swat, how about we finish Mega Man X7, huh?
Only if you share the screen with me again.
Is it not showing for you?
Nope.
Now, why would that be? Oh, maybe because I need to turn on camera.
Yeah, that'd be good.
How's that looking for you now? All right, great. Okay, fantastic. Yep. All right.
Good.
That's too bad. Everything's working. So I guess that means we got to play the video game now. So
yep.
Let's do it. Actual finale time. It's happening for realsies. Oh my God. My back hurts.
And during the red fight, I will be taking requests for different things to say. We'll just line it up as like a service to everyone else. Because he's not going to be saying anything, and I have nothing to talk about.
Yep, things are about to get very quiet for me.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm going to call out that I did a little touch up on the old transition animations here.
Oh.
Little by little, getting them exactly where I want them. I decided that I
see everybody already comment on it that they noticed. Did you miss that?
Can't even let me take pride in my own work.
You know. People are looking closely, you know. You never know.
Yeah, people are always giving the stream 100% attention. Everyone involved is always definitely looking at stream, including the people on the fucking stream itself.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely doing that.
So you can see my rank is now A. It was briefly SA, and then I rescued more Reploids and it went down to A. So you explain to me how that fucking works.
Oh, did any of them die?
Nope.
Weird.
I only rescued more. I only rescued more and got more X tanks or heart tanks.
Weird. There is a stage leading up to this. I am positive.
Ready?
Yeah.
Man, I already. Oh yeah.
It's not much.
No, it's mostly sitting around and waiting.
Yeah. The game. And for giant rocks, yeah.
So I guess take these moments, take the moments of this stage. If anybody has any like, big important questions for me.
Oh yes, of course. This is the last time Tony is going to be able to talk for about an hour. So, you got anything to update? Anything?
Yeah,
anything you really wanted to hear?
Yeah, I watched the I watched that Xbox showcase earlier today. And
is that where I'm supposed to? Okay. Like, what was in there? What'd you see, Tony?
Well, Microsoft is making their own Steam Deck, and that's kind of hilarious to me.
That wasn't just the Steam Deck. that wasn't literally just a Steam Deck.
I mean, boy, it sure looks like it literally is just a Steam Deck, doesn't it? But
it sure does.
Well, so they said something. They said a word. That does separate it from the Steam Deck, which is that it is a Windows-based handheld, whereas the Steam Deck is Linux.
So it's gonna have a bad operating system on it. Crazy.
I mean, yes and no. There's kind of an interesting.
What do you mean, yes and no?
There's an interesting trade-off in that it's going, according to them, it's going to be compatible like out of the gate with like your GOG library and like your Ubisoft Uplay, like all those other storefronts that actually don't have official support on the Steam Deck are going to work on that thing. And also, they just straight up said that Silk Song is going to be a launch title on it.
Okay.
What took you so long?
And that's what everyone's been saying to the developers of Hollow Knight, you know?
Yeah.
And the Hollow Knight people have been all... Okay, that didn't work. I wasn't sure if it was... if the...
Yeah, no, it doesn't really work. That does work.
Well, that explains it. And where is this professor now?
I don't even remember this
I know. I'm telling you, man.
because I was
Be on my guard.
just dreading it the whole time.
I'm pretty sure we spent most of the stream doing that fucking like top down run away from the steamroller bit.
Yeah, honestly.
All right.
And win Crowang stage.
So one of the things that I picked up
You almost did. Oh, never mind.
was an upgrade to the distance of X's and Axel's attacks. So that means that they
Crazy.
should travel a little further now, which is that's pretty fun.
It is, but he's definitely, his attacks are going further, that's for sure. He does not appear to care too much.
No.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, he's kind of doing it. Huh. So, I guess if you really just stay in one spot,
Yep.
you can just wait for him to do that.
Yeah, so this is, basically the thing that I just didn't have the mental capacity to do the other night, which is
Yeah.
just, hey, maybe stop panicking.
Yeah, true.
Like-
you don't
like-
really have to move around as much.
Do what
In
Red
this.
does and literally just stand in place. Also, check this out. I got fucking sub tanks.
Ooh, fancy.
So now we can really just play this like how I play Mega Man games and just no, basically no skill, all glass cannon.
Right. I mean, if you just wait for him, it'll be over there eventually. The only issue is, it's not. You can't sub-tank a fall to your death.
No, you really can't.
Which didn't happen.
Okay.
Again, it's just like
They charged money for this.
it's one of those things where it's like this could have been such an interesting opportunity for them to make Red look so cool in all the attacks and stuff that he does. You put him in a room, he's doing all that stuff, he's teleporting around, he's making tornadoes,
Yeah.
And this is what they decided to do instead. Have him wait
They
and
could
just float.
they could have made a
platforms.
real video game.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of doubt that after seeing this.
Yeah, maybe it's for the best that they didn't.
What constitutes real?
I think I'm gonna die anyway, cause
What?
just look at what's happening.
Well, yeah,
God damn it!
it's true. It's true.
Now, there's something I am seeing on screen, and you haven't addressed it, and I don't know if I should even mention it. Why does Red have a 5 under his health bar?
Well, because he's level 5.
Okay. Not because he has 5 health bars, right?
No. If he did, then we're deleting this game, and you're not finishing it. As a matter of self-care, you are not. Okay. We're not finishing this game. Oh, it's an S. Because he's an S-class hunter.
That's not that can't be what that is. I refuse to believe that.
It's an S. An S-class threat. It's not an S-class hunter. Although he is a hunter. He's a Maverick hunter, remember?
No, we're the Maverick Hunters.
But no, he's a guy that hunts Mavericks. Because Mavericks are people that disagree with you. So, you know, he's just doing the same thing we are, right? Maverick hunter.
Is there an X in the middle of that you're not supposed to pronounce?
Yes. Again, could have been such a cool fight.
Well, now they're doing this thing where he's like he's like half corporeal. Oh my god.
This is just, it's like, so much and so little at the same time.
Okay, I think I figured out that I need to. So he only does that attack as like a counter attack, which means I need to like side jump everything because I can't tell when it's gonna be a horizontal attack versus. Okay, I'm actually not gonna.
What one?
Well, because I'm still like learning information, so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
use another what's only half of a sub tank anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I might as well just take the death when it happens.
Or slowly float to safety.
God.
What? That doesn't feel
Never,
really cool to
never
control?
has Mega Man felt more like a 3D Sonic.
Yeah.
That is what that feels like. It's fucking Knuckles mode.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm surprised I'm not digging for crystals.
Mercifully. There's nothing to collect of any significance. It looks so bad too.
Oh, we're dead.
Also, oh, no. When he says over here, what does he really mean by that?
He means press the B button to lock on to me. Because it doesn't lock on by default anymore. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Yep.
Okay.
I really don't think there's an indicator as to whether or not it's going to be horizontal or vertical. Is it? Wait. Is it a distance thing?
I'm trying to watch his animations. No, the animation's exactly the same.
Does he do 2 horizontals and then a vertical?
No, it
Like-
has been completely random every time.
Huh.
That's vertical, that's vertical. Then that's
Does he
horizontal.
actually genuinely take more damage from a charge shot, or is this
I don't
just
know.
easier?
It's just that charges just take so much time.
Right. I've never seen that be a problem. Aren't you like Mega Man? Stop it.
I guess he did a little more damage.
I mean, I understand not wanting to hear the voice line.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wish he would stop it.
Ugh.
No.
Does he actually have to be close for that to hit?
I don't know. How would I be able to judge that?
You know what? Fair.
There is no knowing from how shitty that effect is.
It's no wonder he doesn't know what's going on. He just teleports everywhere. And just stands around. I'm actually so surprised you tried to do a jump into the foreground.
I know. I'm really getting squirrely with it.
It's
I'm getting
so
I'm
terrifying.
getting super brave. No, no indication at all whether the Nova Strike is. Oh my fucking god!
Oh my god. That was just purely X7. I'm sorry. I'm not even blaming you for that. Because I'm pretty sure you were trying to jump. And the
I
jump just
was,
didn't come
and then
out.
the jump. I don't know if you caught it, but the jump
dash-
turned into a tumble.
Yeah, the tumble. The weird.
You know
Thing
how
that
the Mega Man
nobody would
games have
do.
always needed a combat roll.
Also, crazy that you can see the rest of the pillar down there and you just can't because
Use it?
there's a slight mist.
Yeah, that's to save on rendering.
Like, you suddenly just cannot. Well,
If you could see the bottom of these pillars, this game would run at like 6 frames per second.
oh, no, I'm sure it's very elaborate down
Oh,
there.
you fucking.
Stop it. Genuinely, when he does a charge shot, huh?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
He warped away, and all right, well, whatever. He just does whatever, I guess. So cool. Red's favorite character.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the nightmare virus down there. Where's here? Who's standing off staring? It's so unfortunate because there's no mastering this platforming.
oh
whatsoever.
no.
Like, even if you were able to move around easily to every thing, all of these systems are not working in tandem with each other. The camera is fighting against you. The lock-on is fighting against you.
Yeah, and I'm just doing manual camera control with the fucking shoulder buttons.
Yep. Because you have to. Because the lock-on swiveling the camera, that's too advanced. In fact, probably would be worse, honestly, around this era.
If the camera moved on its own,
Yeah.
honestly,
If the camera-
manual camera control is a blessing right now.
Yeah. If it was actually whipping you around every single time you target it, you would just probably fall off instantly. Much like Lil Wayne.
Way to naturally bring that into the conversation. That was some
though.
masterful stuff right there. That was,
Yeah, no, it's just on my mind because that terrible song has not left my brain for 2 days.
where the fuck is he? Oh my god.
He said over here.
Yeah, you're right. That's my fault.
What do you think he meant by that?
No.
He's not through yet. Wait, does Axel have any health? Oh. Oh. Well?
Is the game broken? Is the
No, it's just a cool transition. Welp?
You've really grown up, Axel. You hear that? This place is done for.
How did we end up inside?
congratulations.
How did we end up indoors?
Said it to someone. in case of an emergency.
No, Red.
My fucking god.
That was the worst.
No!
Oh my.
He said it like Red ate the last cookie.
Axel, he's right. It's my time. Let me go first. There's still young. No need.
Shut the fuck up! You set the building to explode!
He's still saying it like
God!
he's locking up.
God!
He's locking up the doors. Like he's about to just.
Yeah, final
No,
episode of Cheers in here.
Nah, I'm just gonna close this thing up. Don't worry.
Look at how
Yeah.
fucking close the camera is. All right. Jesus Christ. Where am I even going?
Over the shoulder.
Well, left or right.
Well,
Pick your
anyway,
poison.
There was no captain to this ship here.
Yeah, no one approved anything.
Nobody was here.
Everyone threw random bits of code on a DVD and just kind of like, it's done. And I was like, did anyone check it? Why?
Oh yeah, by the way, for whatever reason, there's little mini stages in between the refights.
Oh, fucking someone swat me. Someone just make this be done. Can I skip them? No, of course I can't.
Why would you be able to do that? So yes. For
Oh
some
my
reason,
God.
You just have to kill a bunch of random things in between the refights. Don't know whose idea that was. And this is not even the cool spider one.
Oh my God. This can't be. It's gotta. You gotta be able to, right? Just let me go. Just let me go. Just let me go.
Nope.
Let me go. Just let me go. Please. Son of a bitch.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay. Found the camera. Isn't this fun?
There was
You're
no
about to get to the
time
best
during this
part.
entire playthrough when you could have asked me that question where the answer would have been yes.
Honestly.
And
However,
stop doing things. Just stop it.
are you asking them to stop it? 5 targets remaining
God.
in the lowest res possible. Again, you can ask who approved this. I think the answer is no one. Not on the receiving end of the audience. Not on the receiving end of, or on the giving end of the developers.
This game is from hell.
I think so. They had to. They had to show him at that angle walking into the portal.
I want to be dead.
I think this just is the stage leading up to the refights, though.
It
It's just,
fucking better
got
be, man.
different- It's got different paths, I think. Oh, that's a moth.
Yeah.
It's not the mosquito.
That screen dignified needing a loading.
Yep. Just 2 wolves outside. Oh, one more. Have you gotten tired of the lock-on noise yet?
It's weird how that's maybe the least annoying thing about this entire game.
True. Honestly, I think probably what is missing from this game is that X can't do a combat roll. I think that would just really put it over the edge. It's not even hitting you. That's crazy.
That's really cool that these do damage to me, but I need them to jump.
Yep.
You definitely kill the ones in the forest stage.
You could?
Yeah,
Was it a specific weapon?
I think it was when their mouth was
Or
open.
was it just... Oh, yeah. I get the feeling maybe there's a weapon that can kill him, but I don't know. Yep. Oh yeah, I guess it's just the spiked ones that do that.
Ready?
Okay, yeah, this is the refine room. And I will say,
Look at this ethereal shit. Look at
yeah, probably the coolest one.
what the fuck? What?
It's just like
Wait,
randomly
all these gravestones.
designed.
What the? What?
Yeah.
They put all of their creative efforts into this one room.
Yup. And it's got the creepy music and everything.
All right, here we go.
Okay. You are past the worst part. I mean, other than, well, all of these. bosses.
Other than the rest of it.
Other than, you know, all of this stuff you didn't enjoy the first time. Then having to do it again. And no, there is literally no way to tell what, like, any of them are. So, your guys
Yeah,
will do
but
it
that's
fine.
I mean, but that's been true of all of
Yeah.
them. I'm not gonna hold that against the game. This game,
Yeah,
is,
no,
this
of
game has
course. I
plenty of
just mean-
sins.
You can't, like, I'm just saying you can't go directly to the best boss.
Right, without knowing. And of course, there's definitely is a best boss in this game.
Yep. And that would be Flame Hyanar.
I mean, actually, genuinely, yes. What the fuck was this
It's
guy
the-
weak to? Wind
the
cutter?
best
Or
one.
no, wind is what I get from him.
Was that just the Volt Tornado
I
again?
think it's
or
a
the-
tornado. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, yeah. It feels like everything's weak against that. It's like another, well, storm tornado thing. Or I guess Metal Blade. There are at least 3 bosses that are weak against that.
Yeah.
Wow.
You shouldn't don't make him face the camera. You shouldn't do that.
It's just awkward.
It's
I don't like it.
don't remind everybody that this is the worst these characters have ever looked.
I think it would be almost even better if it slow zoomed while it was doing that.
Just a very slow.
Very, very slightly pulled in. If it did that, then they would have been knowing what they were doing.
Yeah.
Because that would be hilarious. I think you fought him without a weakness because you fought him first.
Yeah.
But I don't know what
I mean,
it is.
honestly, you can just kind of wail on him.
Yeah. Sorry about the flashing, everybody. He's just really big, so it's more easy to tell.
Fucking.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Guess what? Jump button didn't work.
Crazy. Almost seems kind of like a habit or a pattern. Yeah, there's really not all that much to him.
No, I mean,
He's not a. There's like everything about the way this one is set up is to his disadvantage. So
truly
he's
the
just
worst.
sort of like,
The worst thing he does is when he like jumps on the pillar and then like spawns like the 2 giant rocks. But even then,
Which he
it's
hasn't
just-
done
which he
the whole time.
refuses to do.
no self-preservation instinct on this guy. What's wrong with him? Oh no, he's going for it. Oh,
There's actually a giant
man,
bug
that's
zapper in the middle.
tragic. That was sad. He went out sad.
Oh man.
It's up to you.
Oh well.
Oh well.
It would actually be really funny if the portals didn't disappear. So you could just go into the same one.
There we go. Everybody's
Over.
favorite.
Hey, turn that up. You don't really have to.
Chat, you know what to do.
Genuinely what they wanted you to hear. Real game, everybody.
Real game made by real human beings. Look at how little fucking damage this does.
Does X's do more?
Literally a water gun. Literally a water gun.
Oh. Hymax is right. He's an H rank, but it's upside down. So that's the
Shut up.
so that's the reason why that.
This is so stupid.
Yeah, I really don't know what the numbers mean, but I think they just like doing that.
Maybe.
Because like, what is the significance of having like level 5 and then level 14 and then level 99? It's like, okay, what?
It's all just storytelling bullshit.
But barely. Like, there's no reason for it.
Yeah.
They had no established reason as to why any of them were different levels. Also, I still think it's like the most, like some of the dumbest hit detection that I've ever seen, that you are just sliding ever so slightly in the center.
Yeah,
You have to move.
it's terrible.
I've never seen anything like that.
Even Shadow of the
Just because the
Colossus
thing's
lets you
moving.
hold on to things.
Yeah. Like, what would be sliding him? No traction? Yeah, what do they actually do? Like, I've never really seen them not just be hit by the weakness over and over.
Well, now I'm out of the weakness, and I don't think I want to use my weapon. Actually, what am I talking about? What, there's fucking weapon pickups, like at the start of the stage.
Yeah. Fill it back up. Doesn't matter. I guess they just start rushing the center.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone starts pushing mid.
Yeah.
They're jungling. They're jungling.
I never want to know what that means. Like, as long as I live.
I honestly don't know what it means at all. I just know that it's a word.
Ugh.
I know there's top, mid, and low lanes. There's jungling.
That's about
I think
all I know.
I think ulting is a thing you can do, but that might be Overwatch.
No, that's everything. I mean, technically, I guess you can ult in this. I don't know.
The ult in this is snapping the disc in half.
Honestly.
Oh god damn it.
Oh boy. What an experience. Did you actually just roll on purpose?
No. Of course not.
You know what? Yeah, fair.
Just a fun video game of two idiots standing still shooting at each other.
Yup. I mean, really, what can be said about this character that hasn't already been said?
God, the way that they fucking guarantee that he stops his animation spinning so that his arm blocks your shots. tells me that they knew what they were fucking doing.
I mean, it could just be an unfortunate coincidence. Which is, frankly, most of this game. What is his weakness anyway? Does it matter?
Public opinion.
Honestly, yeah. His need for approval, probably.
He is the handsomest boy. Remember how that's his character trait?
I sure do.
Axel and X having different button controls for how their glides activate should be illegal.
Honestly, it is a little much. I mean, obviously, you know, X and Zero have been controlling differently the entire time. If you're going to give two characters the same thing, essentially.
Yes. That's a thing. Yeah. You
why?
want to make the nuance of the moves different. Hey, go for it. Go crazy. That makes characters interesting to experiment with. But
Yeah.
you better make them. You better make the buttons do the same fucking thing, man.
Granted, it's like, it's not even a hover. It's more like a glide, but also why?
Do I not have? Oh my god.
I actually just wish they didn't give him the hover. Like, the glide is so bad that it may as well not be there.
He just wants you to laugh at his jokes. Raven, please do not compare me to this onion asshole.
Oh, he's an onion. Yeah. No, he's not a pumpkin. He's an onion.
No, his name is literally like
Tornado Tunyon.
yeah, Trollo Tunyon or fucking God. God, this game. God, this fucking game.
What? You don't think it's goofy and charming?
Trollolo Tunyon.
He does look more like a pumpkin, honestly. But he peels. He has layers. Probably one of the most complex characters.
Yeah, he's a real Shrek.
Yeah, he takes.
I need to
He
hear
just
that
seems
again.
offended by that. You're shooting it directly into his mouth?
It's so real. It's the sound a dad would make if you sprayed him with a water gun. Ah! Ah!
Anyway, if you are interested, you speak against the tornado.
I don't care. This is way better.
True. I guess it's not like you're going to use that for anything else.
All right.
Officially, he's weak against the weird wheel thing.
Yeah, the rolling, whatever.
But when did he ever do this? Whatever he's doing right now is just new. Is he actually gonna kill you? I guess not.
I have no idea how, like, the sub tanks like fill up like so much faster in this one than they do in any of the other
Really?
games. Yeah, I think it doesn't matter because it used to. Because in the other ones, it's like if your health was anything other than 100%, you would just use up the power. You would just use up the item when
Yeah.
when you collected health pickups. I think it just fills every time you pick something up.
Oh.
Along with, like, no matter what your health is.
It's a good thing we have a sound cue for that whenever something gets picked up.
I know.
Just so we can make sure.
Is that everything over here? All right. I can't believe they like the the thought that went into this room is insane to me. Like I'm getting like like near automata levels of like, oh, there's like some storytelling going on with all this.
It's a cool room, honestly. I guess Red Alert just has this room just in case. Specifically 8 of their Mavericks die. I don't even remember.
It's this, and we're gonna hear a really wonderful noise.
Well, I think it's only in the second phase.
Yeah.
Because he needs its 2 phases. In order to just not waste everyone's time. I do see him in there. I do, I get it. But like, you know.
You don't have to like it. No one's saying you have to like it, just as long as you understand.
Yeah. Oh, being arrested.
That's the cops coming for this game.
Yeah, probably the weakest. Like, it's literally not doing anything to him.
It does the same amount of damage as a regular Buster Shot.
Like, why? I don't know. I've run out of whys. It's like he's not even that difficult.
It's just annoying. It's just annoying.
He just has a long...
Like everything else in this game, it's like, it's not hard. It's just dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, this little fucker's gonna... All right. Triangle! Rhombus!
I don't even remember if he does anything else.
No, his favorite thing is jumping off camera. Oh my god. My fucking god.
Is there a weapon that even just hits him more? Because it doesn't even matter, like... Why does that seem like it's...
I don't know.
Alright.
Oh,
So that's his weapon.
That's his own weapon, so that's not gonna work.
I guess that hits multiple.
Oh my... The delay on this thing.
Weird.
There's
Just
a
weird
massive delay between me pressing the button and him actually firing it. Are you fucking kidding me with this guy?
This is absurd.
Just die. Just die. Just die. Just die. Just die. Just die. You don't get to make that sound. That's the sound I make after every stream, and you haven't earned it yet.
True. That's the sound that X makes after he fires a Buster Shot. Honestly. It's up there. Oh wait, didn't we find out that X voices one of the Mavericks?
It just straight up filled that whole... X is the same voice as Burn Hinox.
Oh, Hyanard, yeah.
Hynard. Yeah, Blaze Hydrox.
Hydrox. Everyone's favorite cookie.
Everyone's... Do you know that Hydrox was actually the original? It wasn't. It was actually Oreo was the ripoff, and it was just blah 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 blah.
No, but I do know that when Viggo Mortensen kicked the Hydrox cookie, he actually broke his toe. Just stupid facts. I don't understand. Why does everyone think they're the first one? This isn't his weakness. What is wrong with this game?
I mean, honestly, Metal Blade was the same.
I mean, yeah.
It was
true.
literally the exact same situation.
And honestly, it wasn't really the same.
Jesus
with,
Christ. The fuck was that guy just doing standing out there?
Who?
There was just some guy just standing. Did you see that?
No. Are you sure that wasn't you? Are you hallucinating?
There was a guy at the top of the screen. Don't fucking gaslight me. There was a guy at the top of the screen who just spawned in and then immediately exploded.
Brian?
That's
Oh no. Oh no.
Every copy of Mega Man X7 is personalized.
Going for the same. We need to end the stream just early. Going for the same stupid jokes.
Yeah, picking up that one thing fills up fucking all of our tanks.
I mean, hey, I'm not complaining.
I will not complain about it. Please enable me to just sub-tank all of these bosses.
Honestly.
Hey, guess what he's
And
weak
lo
to?
and behold, another one. Crazy. Although I think Zero's specifically did more.
Yeah,
but, like,
Zero made this fight an actual cakewalk.
yeah.
So this might.
Well, we don't know who he is, but he gets his own series later. So
Yeah.
we'll figure that out.
He'll get his time to shine
comes.
years from now,
Yeah.
if he's not already. I don't know if this with the Zero series was concurrent.
Yeah, I think it was at this point. At least maybe 02 was out, I think, by this
Yeah.
point.
Actually,
So they already understood that Zero was more popular.
he does the same.
Just sniveling noises. This could be cool too. You know, he does sound like Weevil Underwood. Yeah, all of the noises in this game are so whiny.
What the fuck did Axel just say?
I think he said didn't break a sweat. I don't know what he's on about. Anyway, this is stupid. Look at this.
Fun video
Just
game.
waiting. Just waiting. He thinks it's gonna be a surprise if he goes the same way. Oh wow! He appeared.
He changed it up.
Yeah, I don't know what I would change other than just just getting rid of like most of the game.
Yep.
I don't know. There's like,
Oh wait, that was everybody?
What is there to do? Yeah, that was everyone.
Oh my god, I thought we had like 3 left.
No, it's everybody.
Oh my, wow, all right, well, great.
Well, you want to fight more bosses?
Fuck no.
All right. Well, too bad. Here's one
It's
other
just,
one.
it's just that we're out of noises to make fun of. Oh, hang on, never mind.
You're in there, so come on out, Professor.
Thanks for coming by, fellas. This way I can face you in the comfort of my own home. I guess this means you've already defeated all the worthless others.
Are we about to fix a motorcycle? What the fuck is this music?
So, it was
I don't know,
you
but-
after all.
He sounds like Woody Allen.
What?
Sigma.
Sounds like Woody Allen.
Yes.
Do you know who Woody Allen is?
Sure.
You never give up, do you? Even when we break you down to scraps, you always come
Oh,
back.
Zero didn't attack.
That's right, folks. I'll do it again and again. I will make X and Zero mine. Now come and get me. Give me a big fight, like you always.
You'll both be my boyfriends. We're gonna form a polycule.
No, honestly, he just does sound like what you were doing with his
Great.
voice.
Sigma fight time.
Clear fight time.
Hey, what's
It
happening?
is. He's blocking. This is the panic attack Sigma fight.
All right, he's taking no damage to the buster shot, so I guess I gotta figure out. Oh no, he is. He just has an
Yeah.
extended health bar. Fun.
Honestly, it's not a bad Sigma fight. However, I completely forgot how much the screen was shaking the entire time.
Yeah, yeah. That's not me. That's that's the game.
Nothing's wrong with the game right now. You are falling
Other than
down.
everything about its design.
Right. Well,
Man, it's a shame about the audio balancing because I feel like the music might actually be kind of kick-ass.
oh, it is. This is genuinely one of my favorite.
All
Sigma themes.
of his fucking stock sound effects.
Yeah. Honestly, that's most of this game. Like they put care and attention into the at least his animation.
You know, honestly, this isn't that bad. Kind of like
No.
shooting like super like into like the background is kind of cool.
And again, that's part of why I'm so mad that they wasted a major fight in this game with Red by making it 3D. Because Red could have been in a room doing cool stuff.
Yeah, why not another elevator? How about an elevator going up really fast and making the screen shake?
Yeah. Oh wait, can you just hit him during that?
I still don't even know why we fought Red, if I'm honest. I don't.
I really don't get it either. But I don't know. He was in the way. We just couldn't push him off.
Warning! Warning!
Oh no.
All right. Well, here's this.
Oh no.
Fun fact.
No cutscene, no explanation. Just fight this other Dr. Robotnik monster.
Fun fact. I never beat this. Also, yes, he absolutely does destroy platforms at some point.
Fucking Jesus!
It's
Put on your
cool.
put on your 3D glasses, chat.
Yeah. It is cool in concept, but again,
I
a
can't
3D
believe they
fight.
didn't put a fucking cutscene explaining how we got here.
you are just here.
It's just this is just happening.
Honestly, this is like a Devil May Cry
Let's see
fight.
if this hits from. It's probably not. Oh no, it did. All right.
All right. Okay.
Only the one E-tank, huh?
Well, this is a thing you can do.
Me when mom doesn't buy the checks I like.
I'm trying to think, what singer was I thinking of? Because I named the director. There's a singer who sings like Sigma is talking. So whose name did I confuse them with?
Oh wow, you can just shoot
What a
through his
wonderful-
attacks. That's
Oh,
awesome.
That's great. See, okay. I actually think.
Oh, you bitch!
Oh. Just right when I was about to say this is a well-designed
God
fight,
damn it.
you get punched off the edge. Granted, you know, fair. You get time. You get time to get away from it. But
I mean, I was
think it actually is, though.
mid dodge when that happened.
I think it actually is, like, for a 3D fight for this game, it's pretty well designed.
This could be significantly worse. And honestly,
Yes.
I'm shocked that it's not.
Because Red's was so much worse, it makes it very, very clear when there's a fight like this that's actually decent. Because, for one, platforms are all together. And for two, you just sort of have like a semicircle area to deal with. Oh, but he's just on you right there, so that's crazy. It definitely is doing like automatic camera movement stuff though.
Oh yes, 100%.
So that is its own.
Where is this
Beast.
gonna put me?
That's what I want to know.
Play the same stage
gonna-
again?
Imagine if she said
Yeah.
no.
I'm
I
bracing
think
for
it's
impact.
first Sigma. No.
Yo, let's fucking okay.
All right. Nice.
Guess what, guys? We're gonna see the end of X7 today.
Yeah, we are.
It's actually real.
Uh huh. They just said ready for the real thing.
X! The controls are.
See, the unfortunate part is no matter how well designed the fight itself is, the controls
Remain.
are still the controls. So I guess categorically, you're a lot closer to him if you're up on that platform up there.
Yeah.
And then, you know, obviously the one down there. And then when he starts destroying them, which I'm pretty sure he does. Well, then you have some place to escape to.
Dunk.
Oh, wait, I think that's... It's weird, though, because I'm pretty sure I got pretty close, so I feel like I've seen all of the attacks that he does, but I still don't remember exactly what he does to start destroying the platforms. So I can't really, like...
Oh,
call that
that'll
for
be
you.
a fun surprise for all of us.
Sure will. I'm sure he would never appear from under the platform and punch upwards.
God damn it.
That would be absurd. It's actually easier to dodge that than it looks like. Wait. Was that from like hitting him on the head?
No, this happened before.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a health threshold thing.
Yeah.
God, I would love it if there was any indication as to when I had another Nova Strike charged up. I was gonna say that earlier, which is
True.
like that's not the fault of like none of the games have made it clear when your Nova Strike is ready,
Yeah.
including
true.
4, which like introduced it.
Wait,
Press start.
huh?
Oh, to see the Giga Crash. Oh, sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to pause. That's kind of my point.
Yeah.
What's happening?
That's cool, I guess. Yeah, Giga Crash is what I'm about to do after this is over, I think. Tiresome day.
So you can actually just walk away from that.
Yeah, no. Because he telegraphs it so hard, like, yeah. It's actually way less accurate than it looks like it'd be. All right. Yeah, keep doing that. All right, never mind. He's on to us.
Yeah, he remembered he has other attacks available.
Yeah.
Man, letting you shoot through those projectiles is crazy.
Yeah, honestly, genuinely. Wait, do you have another Giga Crash?
I might now. Nope, not quite.
How would you possibly be able to tell?
Well, if I pause, you can see there.
Oh yeah. Well, you do have a sub tank.
Oh my god.
I mean, you got 2 more lives. Mercifully, that wasn't that hard. I mean, honestly, you just stayed up there.
No, I'm
That
just
was pretty much
annoyed that
fine.
that's how it ended. Because it was me doing a bit about the Giga Crash pause. And then I came
True.
back and I was like in the middle of moving and it was totally out of position.
Yeah, someone's in your eyes too, I'm sure.
Yeah, also my brother was playing.
Ankle was hurting a little bit. But no, it is kind of crazy that they let you just do that.
It's so good.
Actually, there really is a Devil May Cry fight that's a lot like this one.
Is there really?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I mean, this is kind of like the era where like giant boss fights started.
Probably after Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, I mean before. I mean like God of War was, pretty
Well, yeah,
famous
true.
for some of that stuff. And
It's not as though they didn't do them on smaller games. It's just they wanted to really, really emphasize it in 3D games.
well, that's the thing is that you can sell the idea a little better in 3D.
For sure.
Don't you
Oh
fucking the
my
glide.
goodness.
I almost got killed by gliding.
Again, would love to be able to just turn it off. It's not good.
Can't believe I've spent so much time dodging what's literally his dick laser.
Maybe belly button, who knows?
No, I know where the dick is. It's higher on
He
robots.
doesn't have one, I don't think so.
Is that why he's angry all the time?
I mean, honestly, after 6, I'd be angry too. No, really, he just went insane.
Again, another reason why 6 barely edges out this game is like a genuinely interesting thing with Sigma, like an
Yeah.
like an actually kind of kick-ass thing.
I'm actually kind of curious. Not that we're gonna make, pull up tier maker. We're gonna do all of the Mega Man games, whatever. But I just wonder. I know obviously which ones your favorites are. Like that's, you would never go through whatever hell you went through with X4 if you didn't like that game.
Yeah,
Recently. Also, sub-tanks. No noise either.
nope. Just use them. Just like any other menu option.
Yep. Am I gonna do it again? Hey. No noise.
The,
Silent
the
explosion.
Steam achievement sound effect was more celebration.
This way! Hurry!
Actually, I think I did beat him. Because I do remember this.
Axel!
Oh, thank God he's dead.
I will return in a new form.
Don't!
I promise you.
No, stop.
Okay.
I'm going to turn into a giant space elevator.
I found you, Zero and X.
Oh, shoot me. What is this Star Fox Adventures ass music? What the fuck?
Power. It's time for revenge.
Oh, with this power, I'll never lose.
Whoa.
Redeemed! The game goes on the top of the list.
That's crazy. I think I don't remember this.
Wake up.
Wow.
Pretty cool, eh? You've got to
Actually,
give
yes.
me some credit.
Actually, yeah.
What did you do? What did you
Let's get out of here.
Credit for what? You did nothing.
Hey, wait for me!
Also, at no time did Axel's copy ability come into the story at all.
Honestly, not really.
Last week, an outbreak of Mavericks caused a riot at the energy plant.
Yeah, you can skip over the word Reploids in the line. That's fine.
To call the unrest. Mavericks disappeared from the scene without a trace. Then, 3 days ago, when mechanoloids on the wharf went berserk,
Oh, that's
Axel destroyed the mechanoloid that was blocking the ship's hatch, securing an escape route for the crew. This case did
What are you
cause
talking
16
about?
Don't
casualties,
fucking-
however. In addition,
Are you on Reddit? What is happening right now?
there were 14 incidents involving Mavericks.
That was their take. Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
X, do you think we could make Axel a hunter based on his good deeds?
Oh, okay.
Way, don't you get it?
Shut
He
up.
must not be rewarded for such methods.
Shut
wh-
up.
what?
X, ideals are not always
Methods?
real.
He moved a
Without
stuck
you,
ship.
somebody
What
has
the-
to be a
Yeah.
hunter. Why can't you train Axel to be one?
And also, Cygnus, careful with that wording.
You could never train somebody to be a hunter like me. It isn't possible.
Please
What?
give it some thought. We may not be able to afford to stand by without fighting.
They just make him
Although I
dumb
know
whenever they
it's
want to.
we all know
It's
we
crazy.
haven't seen the last of the Mavericks.
Oh god, no. Actually, we have. Actually, Cygnus,
Yeah.
you don't know what I know. This is the last Maverick we're ever seeing. Oh, thank you, Planea. What the-
Okay. You know what? Actually, since you are genuinely never
And now
playing this
we're in
game
like
again,
a gachapon store. What?
that's some wild credits music.
This is completely insane.
Yeah, no, you should look up Zero's Ending because we're never gonna see that.
I was actually going to say, like, oh, they changed the music for the collection. Oh, they lose the rights to it. Fuck it, god
No,
damn
well,
it!
they probably did the original.
Copyright's so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
God.
it's probably the Japanese ending theme. Because remember, like we got the X6 and there was some crazy stuff like idea going on.
Yeah.
Some of these songs were legitimately just J-pop before they were in these. So,
Yeah.
like it is a genuine concern. I
Didn't even bother
assume.
properly left justifying Cygnus and Aaliyah's credits. That's fine, whatever.
Yep. I'm trying to figure out what feeling this music gives me. Still can't figure it out. I mean, it's a nice song.
It's fine.
I just didn't expect it to be like here, you know? Like, specifically in this
Special
part.
thanks, Kijin and Fune. Yep. You got a man
Yep.
who's never made a bad decision ever.
Yep. Especially now.
Beach volleyball is the vibe. That's very good, Viria. Yes. Yeah, they accidentally took the song out of Dead or Alive.
Or it could be like a Tekken beach stage or something.
Yep. That also works. I think the point is sand,
Yeah.
of which there is none in this game.
As I think about it. No, not really. Oh, this was Studio 3, huh?
Yeah, this was Studio 3. That's how you know you're making good shit, when your studio is just the label on the tax form. Thank you for playing.
Thanks for your playing.
You're right. It did say thanks for your playing.
Thanks for your playing.
Yeah, let's definitely save. I want this on my permanent record. Yep, more loading screens.
Just a D rank hunter, which just so happened to shoot Sigma in the chin off of a building.
Now play again and max everyone on chips. No, don't play again.
Yeah.
Nope, boy, am I done.
Mega Man.
Yup.
Boy, oh boy, am I done with the Mega Man X series. Straight up.
You certainly are.
Both literally and figuratively. I am.
Unless you play the Mega Man Extreme games.
Oh, that's right.
Which
And I am.
are a thing that exists.
On the Game Boy Color?
I think so. I've never played those. And I frankly do not care. Never have cared to like ever look into what is in those games or anything.
Well,
oh yeah, that's right. You could look at the art for this.
Oh, well, let's definitely look at that. Let's go to the museum.
Yeah. I mean, well, this is like the whole series, but yeah.
There you go.
Doesn't that look cool?
Isn't that cool?
Well, I mean, like the art, like the models are not like much to look at. He looks so much better. You know what? That really encapsulates his look in this.
So you played through the whole game, huh? How do you feel about me? Do you like me as a character? No!
I could not believe that. Like, that's real.
Thank you for playing our video game. I hope you had fun.
I just...
Me with Mega Man X4. Me with Mega Man X7.
I could feel it forming in your head as you did it. Wait, what's Sigma look like up close?
Look at these. Look at these early concept arts.
Kind of looked a little cooler. I don't know. I feel like it's hard to miss with Sigma. You just make a weird looking dude, and then
I mean, honestly,
you just
from like a pure like art perspective, it's kind of hard to miss in general, I think.
Yeah.
With Mega Man stuff, you know, even the designs. Honestly, I feel like,
even like the Technicolor Mavericks of this game are like still good.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some like Warfly and Anteater are like victims of like over design for sure.
Yeah.
Like fucking like look at how much
Also,
is going on here.
What is a warfly?
I don't know,
Like,
but it's
I
what
think
he
he's
is.
supposed to be a flying fish. But
That can't.
well, like what? So, but like why?
Sick palette swap art there.
Ooh, crazy. These are all the things you could turn into, I think.
Super D duper.
I mean, that thing's cool.
Remember
It's
this?
too bad Axel does not learn how to turn into bigger things.
Remember what a good job they did animating this?
Uh-huh. Yep. Let's just put that on a
Put it on a
platform and
platform.
rotate it.
Spin that bitch.
Not a single animation was given toward that thing at all.
Oh yeah, also Zero's here. Is this the only Zero art? Did I miss?
I perhaps.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no, you were just ignoring him like you did the entire game. Like you just couldn't even see him.
Not gonna take me on any missions, huh? Okay.
Okay.
God.
I think I've just concluded that I just really don't like Cygnus at all.
Yeah.
What, you want to watch?
Do you want to watch the Day of Sigma?
I mean, I'm down.
How long is it?
I don't know.
It's only 4
It's got
chapters.
4 chapters.
let's fucking
Right,
fucking
sure.
watch this. All right, chat, watch along.
It's in there.
Arriving at drop point in 45 seconds.
X, do you copy? Fire at will once the target is in range.
Hang on. Let's switch the layout. Well, because this isn't 16:9, so let's switch the layout
okay,
here
yeah.
so that everybody can actually see the whole thing. And I'll change it for you too, so you can see all this. Don't want you missing out on any of the hot art on the periphery, you know?
For sure. Careful, screensaver.
And I'm also.
Oh, does it like throw to a screensaver whenever you have the controller?
I don't know.
That's funny.
Let's turn that off. There we go. So you're not blocking stuff. All right. All right. Back to the story.
Right. You're just a blocking stuff.
Oh, screensaver. Oh, like my display can turn off because.
Oh yeah. Right.
Now arriving at drop point.
Who's that?
Can't tell.
Oh, he's already dead. Man, it's just like Metal Gear 3.
I mean, I guess. In case you guys don't remember the context, Sigma used to be a Maverick hunter.
Yeah. So I think this technically takes place before the events of 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Just fire just down into a populated city. Like a good cop would.
Okay.
Chill Penguin Company, commence operation.
Roger! I'll secure the area!
Oh boy.
Threatening. Incredibly slow.
The thing's hardly damaged! Here it comes!
That guy's dead.
Stop that thing!
That guy's not going to be in the sequel.
No good! Fuck! This thing's too fast! I can't get close!
Zero sounded a lot like Sonic. I'm sorry. Don't know who was voicing him, but
Got a sword fast.
he did kind of sound like
Commander,
that.
that thing's way more powerful than we thought. I'll go back him up.
Wow, Mega Man's voice is fucking crazy.
He did better than X7.
He just sounds like a dude.
I'm just saying it doesn't take much.
I know.
We don't care.
I won't let you push my friends around like that!
Okay.
I gotta get this whole line up before the scene transitions.
Help me! The generator, X! Shoot the generator!
Helping.
Hurry!
You know what? Fair.
Well, he killed the guy to, or whatever.
I don't care who that is. Neither did he.
Is the relief party coming? Casualties confirmed. Prepare a full retreat. Be sure to disarm all combatants.
He already disarmed that one guy.
Okay.
So, Penguin, do you have any idea how many casualties there would have been if the commander hadn't taken that thing out when he did?
X. It was my fault I let that mechanoid get a hold of me. I'm just glad the commander was able to get me out of that mess.
Wow, he is cheery.
Yes,
But
understood.
also, it's pretty established that you can just repair things.
Yeah,
so...
yeah. So who cares?
Yes, Commander Sigma, sir.
Your aiming capabilities are no different than my own. You could have easily hit the generator. You are aware that there was only a small chance that our compatriot would have been hit by the blast, correct?
Yes, Commander.
Listen well, X. There are times when we Maverick hunters cannot afford to hesitate in pulling the trigger. We must become both sword and shield to those who cannot protect themselves. That is our sworn duty. Never forget
Thanks, Buzz
that.
Lightyear.
Commander Sigma.
Commence retreat once casualties have been assessed.
Yes, sir!
We'll hunt those Mavericks to infinity and beyond.
He only smiled when Zero was touching his arm.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying.
you caught that? You see that? The
Yeah.
subtext.
Yeah, it's just. I had never seen it, but you know.
There have been 7
Yeah,
incidents
no,
of
there's plenty of
mechanoids
people.
going Maverick this month.
Has the commander spoken to Dr. Kane about it yet?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Who the fuck is Dr. Kane?
Yeah, Doctor Who?
Maverick anyway. Program errors, short circuits in the electronic brain. The very things that give us Reploids our advanced processing power could also be our greatest weakness.
That would never happen, Zero. Shut up. Oh, it's
Oh.
everybody's favorite boy.
Vile. Looks like he
Nobody's.
must have caused a ruckus again. I'm afraid for every kind and sensitive hunter like you, X, there always seems to be a borderline maverick rabble-rouser like Vile out there.
You're so kind and sensitive and sexy. Thanks for that ass shot.
Yeah. Who was that? Why? What are they doing?
There's been a lot of action around here lately. Yes, Dr. Kane. Maverick crime has been steadily increasing. Even giant mechanoloids have begun to run amok.
He's using a knife on his mashed potatoes.
How is X
This guy sucks.
As far as his judgment and abilities on the battlefield are concerned, he has shown tremendous promise. However, he tends to hesitate.
Two
when the
mashed potatoes
situation
on
calls
screen
for
right now.
decisive action.
Of course, that is his greatest feature and the source of his
Look at
potential.
that head shape.
Sigma, you don't have that problem at all. When I found that robot, X, sealed away so
Careful with the
long
R
ago,
word.
I utilized his design concept to give birth to you, Reploids. Reploids have the ability to think and act on their own, just like human beings. But the only one who seems to worry and fret so deeply is X. That is the source of his great potential.
His worrying shows potential? It's not a weakness?
Well, I suppose
Kind of with him on that.
under normal circumstances.
Sigma confirmed sociopath.
In this case, it could be the beginning of a new connection between robots and humans. Of course, we don't know yet if that potential will be a wellspring of hope or usher
He's
in
old
an
school.
era
He,
of utter
he just still
chaos.
says robot.
Hmm.
We have to like deal with
I've
it.
extended
Yeah.
my life as
He doesn't
long as
actually. He doesn't
possible to
mean
see
anything
all
by it.
play
It's
out.
just, you know.
But it looks
Yeah.
like I won't be around long enough now.
Sigma, I'm leaving all my toys to you. Oh, is Zero doing VR training?
Sucks.
Good job, Zero. Oh, but still got an A.
95%. That's very good, Zero.
Storm Eagle. I thought you were supposed
Look
to
at that cunty pose.
With the system complete, they trimmed down my tour of duty. Starting today, I'm just a regular hunter again.
I see.
Anyway,
That is
we've been summoned to a
insanely
here
festive.
control mechanoid. Let's go, Zero.
We now
Cool.
know that a mechanoid stationed in a dismantled building went berserk. However, it now appears that it was under the control of an unknown party.
Is it Nana?
So there was no one inside?
That looks like Nana.
It was being controlled remotely?
Sorry.
That's right.
Wait a minute. What about
That
the
does look
mechanoid
like-
security program?
A system that complicated really should
Raven,
be
is that
so easy
Nana?
to hack.
There is a chance that the perpetrator has managed to completely crack our security codes.
Oh, right.
Where is it being controlled from?
Never mind.
The signal has been camouflaged by being routed through
That's
a
a Command
series of
Mission character.
satellites.
Oh, okay. I'll be sure to file that
But
knowledge
the origin
away.
has been tracked to here, Able City Sector 16 East.
You gotta be kidding me. That's so close.
Does Commander Sigma know about this? We've contacted him. X and Zero's team is to be dispatched immediately following the briefing.
That was
Those are his orders.
that was the most Sonic delivery
That-
ever.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry.
That's no good.
Strange. It's too quiet.
Want to check it out, X?
Like, sometimes
fuck?
he
What
sounds
the
like. Okay, when could they do
Yeah,
that?
when did that happen? He's not wearing the
Who played
shadow
that game?
armor.
Oh, it's a bunch of Reploids that look exactly like Zero does in every cutscene.
Well, no dice.
Cut in
I'm
half.
afraid
There's
that
no
whatever data
Robo
was
Pulse.
here must be gone now.
That's quite a feat.
Status report.
Sir, looks like it must have been an inside job. They were done shortly after the mechanoid went berserk.
Someone called the president.
What do you make of it, Zero?
Well, no matter who did it, it seems fairly obvious that they have incredible combat skills. Each and every blow is directed at a weak spot.
Huh? That's the first time anyone's ever asked Zero's opinion.
I mean, yeah.
Like the entire
The
series.
scoundrel who caused all of this has taken his hacking data and fled the scene. He is now a fugitive. Storm Eagle Company, begin searching the area.
Yes, sir.
The Chill Penguin Company will check other sectors. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
If you had asked me to take 100 guesses, I never would have thought that Chill Penguin would have played such a prominent role in the story.
I mean,
Storm
I
Eagle
guess.
Company Troop A has been requested to move to point
Is what they were trying to
449
say.
in Sector 28 West.
Please be patient. We're still tracing the signal.
Reporting a problem.
I think Vile is being punished. We're all ready.
You've reached Hunter Base.
Another berserk mechanoid? Where? Okay. What? That close?
What's that you say?
that guy was just pretending to be on the phone.
Yeah,
He was not actually talking to anyone.
Yeah, he's just trying to protect his job. Look at this cinematic shit.
Come to reprimand me in person, did you?
I can't believe it's gotten this bad.
All these berserk mechanoids. Why do I get the feeling that they're just here to distract us?
You think whoever's behind this has a different goal in mind?
Man, the 3 frames that they are using for Zero's hair is something.
The ex-Maverick Hunter Vile has just escaped from his cell.
What?
Report to the scene immediately.
Roger that.
Okay.
Just a little longer. We've almost got the signal traced.
X and Zero's team is headed for the detention center now. What is your next order? Commander? Commander Sigma, please respond.
What's the matter?
Something's wrong. I can't raise Commander Sigma.
Can't raise?
Jesus Christ.
My goodness. Well.
Straight up
There's no way this can be
horror
possible.
movie
He doesn't
editing.
have this kind of attack capability. All the blows were directed to weak spots. Whatever Reploid is responsible for this, they must have
Weak
great
spots.
analytical and combat.
You know, like arms and stomachs.
Well, no matter who did it, it seems fairly obvious.
Yeah, we remember.
You guys remember? Yeah, guys, this was like
Yeah.
38 seconds
Remember.
ago. This is.
Tony, in case you were wondering, this is an anime.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised we haven't had any characters standing with their mouths closed while reverb voice happens.
As a cover so he could spring Vile?
It's gonna happen.
Zero, we've managed to trace the hacker's location. The berserk mechanoids are being controlled from the missile base. I've tried contacting all personnel, but the signal is being disrupted. I haven't been able to get through to Commander Sigma for a few minutes either.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Zero, get your hair in line. God damn. You going Super Saiyan back there?
Not the I got a bad feeling about
I
this.
know. We already said it's too quiet earlier.
Sigma's right behind me, isn't he?
X, you're gonna want to see this.
Don't move!
Commander Sigma!
X, Zero. It looks like the enemy was using the security system here to control the mechanoids.
So that must be how they managed to camouflage their location.
You're standing there.
They knew it
You were
would take a
doing
while to trace.
Context clues, you idiots.
Headquarters told us they were having trouble contacting you.
Ah, yes. I had to deactivate my transmitter to maintain cover. Of course, none of that matters now.
Commander Sigma! Zero!
Tell me, how did you figure it out?
The perpetrator was so skilled. Not many Reploids have specs that high. It wasn't hard to put 2 and 2 together. That's why I was ready for your attack just now.
I congratulate you on your detective skills, Zero, but it is X who deserves my admiration. His innocence is what makes him special, you see. He's an incredible Reploid specimen.
Yu-Gi-Oh delivery.
Every time someone asks me why I don't really watch anime.
What are you doing? Let him go, please!
Now's your chance, X. Fire. If you really want to stop me, you'll have to shoot, destroying Zero in the
Oh, it's just like earlier when he couldn't take the shot in the thing.
Just go ahead and kill him. He doesn't mind.
You can't
It'll
do
happen
it,
again.
Can you, X?
We're gonna see Zero cut in half again.
Crazy.
As I've already
Do they
told
breathe?
you, X, there are times
Never
when you
mind.
can't hesitate to pull the trigger. You couldn't do it. You missed your last chance to stop me.
Is Sigma just launching nukes? What?
I think he
We are
is.
one button away from launching every missile stored in this
Oh
facility.
my
Our
god.
own city.
Okay.
These stakes went from 0 to 1 billion in like the last 10 seconds.
Perhaps it's time you laid down your arms.
Oh, he did it literally because his arm is a gun. Oh, he did it literally.
Oh, yeah, he actually did.
Oh.
He's laughing because it was kind of funny.
He can just do that? Is he like an iguana?
Why? Why are you doing this?
For our future, X, I believe that it's time we put Reploid potential to the ultimate test.
You set this up
Sure.
from the start. Made the mechanoids go berserk? Caused the death and suffering of countless innocents?
All these events that were off screen?
You see, evolution requires sacrifice. Behold!
All right. Guess we're here now.
This is fucking insane.
Missiles have been launched. Now calculating trajectory.
Reploids, created by humanity, yet possessing abilities far beyond our own.
Just stop sitting in your room with all your dolls, you weird old man.
46 seconds until missile contact.
What is Dr. Kane, a VTuber?
I think so. That's so close.
You gotta be kidding me.
Mankind's arrogance? No.
Minor spelling error.
You invited all of this upon yourself, X.
Okay.
Limitless potential and limitless danger both lie within you. Is this the end? Not at all. It is the beginning of my new world.
Are you gonna do something or?
X.
Oh, flashback.
X. X.
Flash forward.
3 years. Oh my God!
It
Okay.
is I, Thomas Light.
Thomas?
I created you, X.
You didn't know that?
Since when?
X. You called
It's always been his name.
X.
Thomas?
Is
Yeah.
I thought his first name was Doctor.
That's right.
Dr.
It's a
Thomas Light.
variable. It represents limitless potential. You see, you are a new type of robot who can think for himself.
I don't like this voice for him.
It's not goofy enough.
Yeah. There's only one Dr. Light voice as far as I'm concerned.
What's the matter, Doctor?
Are we-
You look tired.
You truly are just like us humans, X.
Why do we need to? Okay, whatever.
All right.
That's why I'm afraid that mankind is not quite ready to accept you. We are not yet mature.
But yeah,
They
no,
may
Albert
very
Wiley.
well view your limitless
Thomas Light.
evolutionary potential as something to be feared. The name X also carries connotations of danger.
Now rest a while. I need to go build 32 capsules in various locations.
Time to see you enter the world.
Dr. Light.
I've given you the power to think, to
Tommy.
worry, and to grow and evolve as you fight. But it is too soon for that power to be unleashed.
Doctor,
And I gave you 10
I'll use
gigs.
this power to fight for justice, to fight for hope.
Of course you will. I believe it to be so. X, I want you to use that conscience.
He gets really threatening about it in X7.
I know. Yeah.
You will need someone like you.
Don't you?
Are you using the powers for good?
Don't you use these hover boots for evil?
Well, X, you are the world's one true hope.
Don't act
Oh,
like
he got
you're
Superman
dying.
2'd.
Good that we have that flashback
Yeah.
for context now.
So we can do some
What
of
he's
this
about to do.
some of this classic bullshit.
He's doing the X punch.
Yeah, with the this is not an established ability he has.
Sigma.
Balls.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh. You good?
Wow, that's the second time I've seen the light go out of X's eyes. The first time was when he was in Mega Man X7.
Honestly. Can you just kill him?
So this is the power that you possess.
Nope, he's
the
monologuing.
potential to advance all Reploids.
What? The power he possesses is he can go into hibernate mode.
Yeah, he just shuts off and he's like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And he just laughs. Okay. And he's got a cape.
Oh, we didn't get to see how he got the cape though. It's the only thing I've ever wanted to know about Sigma.
Honestly.
Come and get me, X. The time has come to prove your mettle against me. This fight will decide the fate of all Reploids. The battle may be over, but the war is just beginning.
We're going to have the same fight, I don't know, 6 or 7 times in a row.
All right, so what are you feeling? You want episode 2? or you gonna drop it? You think? What do you think?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the whole, that's it.
Yeah, no, they never made it anymore.
They never made another one. Well, no, because then the games happen.
Yep.
Well, that helped fill in a lot of blanks.
Well, that's the prequel to Maverick Hunter X coming next Mega Man. that's
look forward.
Off with.
Look forward to a year from now when you get to make sense of all that stuff, including the time paradox of Dr. Kane dying before the events of 2.
Yeah. Well, there's not a Maverick Hunter X2, so maybe Maverick Hunter X is canon. Honestly, I think it was discussed a little bit when we were just talking about random Mega Man stuff, but like an X9 in 2020, I don't know, 2027, whenever they would have started making something, unless they just shadow drop a project like this year or whatever, which is the maximum cope of like any Mega Man fan ever, is that
by far
sure they've definitely been working on it the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely they have.
It's been their top priority, but like I don't personally know what I would want it to look like at this point, because I had an idea when I was a child when I finished this series, but like when I'm faced with the fact that obviously, you know, we played X8 last year, but X7 is not the note that you end on for the X series. It's X8.
Right.
And Command Mission, you know, if you're a JRPG fan. But for both of those things, the most recent thing that they ever did was, well, Mega Man X Dive starring Rico, as you know.
Yep.
And
a character I am intimately familiar with.
Yeah, Rico. But after that, it's just like I almost feel as though that game was probably put out to test like how many people still care about the X series. But do you think that actually means something? Because I don't. I really just don't think they're ever going to actually do anything else with X.
Yeah, I mean, I
like,
think
what reason would they have?
I mean, it's a very cynical answer. The only reason that they have to do anything with it again would be exclusively to be kind of like, remember Mega Man X? Remember how much you liked those? We're gonna make another one. You know, like it feels like it would not be motivated by, hey, we decided that it's time to tell another Mega Man story. It would just be a nostalgia thing. Like we have to release this game, otherwise we lose the rights to the franchise or whatever the fuck.
Genuinely, I do not think that Capcom has like very many storytelling bones in their body. And whatever they decide to do that for, they will just do a little bit and then leave. What is this?
Somehow the Mavericks came back.
Oh. Okay.
That last Marvel vs. Capcom was kind of a Mega Man X story. Oh yeah, that's true, isn't it? You mentioned specifically that like Infinite has a fucking Sigma fight in it.
True. Also, do you want to see the X7 ending with Zero?
I absolutely do, but I want to see what this is.
No clue.
They just put like a boss rush mode in here?
Yeah, no, there is. You fight Chill Penguin and Frost Warriors.
Yo, what the fuck? Hang on.
Yep. With remixes of the boss themes.
Oh, the buttons are different from what I want them to be.
Oh. Right.
Okay.
Well, this is a thing. I guess in a way it's kind of like that, the Wily Wars. Or not the Wily Wars. What is the
Power Battles?
Power
Fighters?
Battles, yeah. Power Fighters, but for the X series. So this was their big extra thing that they put in here.
This kind of kicks ass.
Yeah, no, it's cool. You can choose which ones to fight together, I think. Or I think it's like,
this was definitely preset
themed
as a choice at the beginning there.
Yeah. And of course it's both of them. Frost Warriors is dying way easier. I'm not even sure you've hit Chill Penguin once.
Well, Chill Penguin's really important to the story.
True. Commander Chill Penguin.
Wow. This is actually a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, because again, some of these are so some of the fights are so simple that it doesn't seem like you'd have anything to worry about, but then you got some other thing running around.
I wish that it would let us like skip ahead to at least see what.
Oh yeah, to see the other ones.
Yeah.
I see some of them over there. I see Wheel Gator and Bubble Crab.
Yeah, Web Spider and Wire Sponge.
Oh,
seems like a real man.
I don't know. Oh, practice
mode.
Practice mode.
Pretty good title treatment, I gotta say. I don't see your practice mode.
Or is that something that unlocks after you beat it once?
Looks like you could have cycled it. No, I was trying to.
Oh wait, is there an option on this to practice? Or
I don't think so. Well, this is the same menu as always.
I guess not.
I guess not. Well,
yeah,
it would make sense that's still cool.
Yeah.
So do they have one of those in Legacy Collection 1? Because this says X Challenge Volume 2. So now I'm curious.
I mean, I think possibly.
You got nowhere to be, right? You got.
I mean, we're just doing anything at this point.
At this, yeah, we beat the game, so now it's like, how do we fill another hour of content?
Up to you.
I mean, we can just look at the store page and just see if it says what they include in here. X challenge mode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2-on-1 boss battles. That's really cool.
I don't know if they're different between them though, or like if they start on different stages.
They gotta be. They wouldn't call the other one Volume 2 while it downloads Watch Zero's ending. Hey, fucking genius.
Yeah. True. We got time.
We got time.
It's already like 20% complete.
Yeah,
I'm sure the ending's not going to be that long.
Yeah, no, we'll
Wait, Axel specifically has one.
I'm sure whoever hits Sigma last gets their own fucking thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's annoying. I wonder how they. I guess they probably didn't do that for 8. Well, I can't hear that.
Oh yeah, you can't hear this. Stand by. 1 sec. Routing music there.
There's no way routing's that easy.
Do you hear it?
Yeah.
It's that easy.
Not gonna do it. Ever.
So you just click one button. That's all. It's all you have to do.
Not gonna click the wrong button.
This way! Hurry!
Oh, they were having that problem too with the text.
You're right. Yeah, it's got to be something about the PS2 emulation.
Yeah. Well, is this part the same no matter what?
This is the same, but I guess well, no, this is literally X's ending.
Okay.
But I kind of want to rewatch this because I guess I missed the part where Axel transforms into red.
I found you, Zero and X.
Is that what's supposed to be happening here?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
So poorly communicated.
Give me your power.
Well, I mean, that's the whole point. It's supposed to be tricking people, but if only, like, the one thing that I would change is that stupid gun sound effect.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what happened. I was laughing too hard to see that part right there where Red transformed back into Axel, so I completely missed.
Right. Yup.
Axel.
Okay, so we can skip all this. We can skip the part where Aaliyah reads fucking off of Twitter.
Okay. And yeah, I guess you do have to finish them.
Gotta use that. Thank God I didn't bring Zero. Thank God.
It's rough.
That probably took an hour and a half. Oh, they skipped it for me.
Nice.
Where am
What? I'm sorry. Is he getting the Evangelion ending?
Eliminate the Mavericks. The Mavericks. Eliminate the Mavericks.
X.
The Mavericks.
What happened, X? Just a dream.
Daydream? Okay.
Zero? Zero, do you read? We've located the runaway Maverick Grogs at point F5113.
Grogs.
I want you to head there immediately.
We located Glub Shitto.
I must have fallen asleep. I'm on my way.
Okay.
I hope that was really just a dream.
Interesting.
Are you fucking... What the... You want us to look up that?
Well, what's Axel's ending? Well, okay. I can explain to you why that means anything.
Oh, God, here we fucking go.
Yeah, you know.
But why?
What a screen.
So hard.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Now you listen well. Being a hunter is not all about defeating the obvious enemies. If you don't understand this, I can't allow you to become a hunter.
You can have dessert if you can tell which direction I'm
I
facing.
don't understand. I just did what I thought was right and fought those who did wrong.
Can't.
That won't bring true peace. It will only create new resentments.
Up.
I only followed your lead. I did what you did.
I was just following orders.
What I did was wrong. I just
What?
took far too long.
You
to
fucking
realize-
god! Fuck this!
X is the worst.
Man, this
in
guy
game.
sucks.
Oh my gosh. X8 just barely turned it around by making him a different character again.
Yeah.
To a hunter yet.
Well, wait,
X is just
Axel.
whatever the game needs him to
God.
be. This game, they needed him to be an idiot.
Why don't you let him do what he wants this time?
Is Aaliyah falling asleep while delivering those
We'll make
lines?
the same mistakes we did.
X?
That's so...
Man,
Like-
oh man.
All right.
You want to watch Game Grumps? You want
No,
to?
I don't. Nothing against them. Not right now.
Well, stand by. I'm probably going to have to do some audio fixes here.
Okay.
Mega Man X.
Wait, you actually use the game one?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Voleno, but you have some streamers have the ability to actually make use of the things that they have as part of their equipment.
I just use the system one.
Yeah, they do that so that, you know, the stream experience is good.
I have died. Oh, okay.
So they actually go through and like change some settings
really
every now and
small.
again, and I'm fucking working on it.
I do all that too, but it's just, you know.
No, you don't.
Nah, you know, I just do all that off screen.
You don't even do it off stream.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what the matchups are here. Boy, this looks the same.
It sure does.
They probably just use the same title screen, but I bet everything else is different.
I guarantee you. It's
Okay,
the same.
so this is the same.
These were released at the same time.
Why would they call it Volume 1 and Volume 2, though, if they weren't going to have...
one's on Volume 1
No,
and
I
one's on
fucking
Volume
know
2.
that, but you wouldn't name the feature something different.
I'm just saying.
Okay, it's exactly the same.
Wow. Crazy. Almost
LBRB. But fucking, can everyone stop backseating me on everything? I'm pressing all the buttons.
But did you
I'm setting the
try?
audio. I'm downloading the games. I'm playing the endings.
Oh, you can do it with the Buster only. Oh, that's interesting.
Well, that's if you don't, if you don't select other
Yeah.
weapons to go with.
So I just warn you that you're doing it, I guess.
Well, I didn't even mean to do that.
Oh, whoops. Confirm, deconfirm.
But it uses. That's really funny that it uses the NES, like the classic series boss start
Oh.
music.
Yeah. So it is different.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm sure it didn't do that before. All right, well.
Actually, it's also playing a different boss theme.
Is it?
So,
Was this wasn't what it was playing before?
Yes. I pay attention to that stuff, you know. Unlike you.
Unbelievable the disrespect I get on all sides. All right, well, all right, now that we know that this exists,
Yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah, you get the idea. I guess look forward to next year's Mega Man where I'll be playing through all of these challenges.
I mean, honestly, you could actually do an entire X-themed one next year if you really wanted to.
of
just you could do the extreme games, and then you could just play this a bunch.
I don't wanna. I just don't wanna.
You could do X6 with 0. And X5 with 0.
No. I want to
That
play.
would be terrible.
I want to play any other video games. I'm so tired of Mega Man.
It's a yearly thing.
Yeah, honestly,
you can only take so much.
It needs to be yearly. Mighty Number 9 is not called Mega Man, so no.
Honestly, if
Mighty May. This way I'm going to be playing all the games with Mighty in the title.
Mighty Morphin May. Just trying to get into some Power Rangers stuff here. That would be actually kind of fun.
I'm going to play the Power Ranger games. I'm going to play fucking Mighty Max on the SNES.
Mighty May.
Well,
and
then
2030 after you finally finish the Mega Man series.
Yeah, and then I'll have you on as navigator for Mighty Number 9 since I know you actually played that game.
At that point, I will have like mysteriously disappeared.
Nah, I'm pretty sure I could track you down from the original Kickstarter on that one, honestly. So,
yeah, true. I'm sure.
Imagine Tony wanted to play fun video games. Yeah, I know. It's yet to have happened. I've been streaming for 2 years and I still haven't done one yet, but I'll get there. If God will set me free, I will get there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of which, he's gonna finish up Alan Wake next time.
Yep, that's right around the corner.
Right around the corner. There with Wheelman.
I will finish Wheelman. I will probably finish Wheelman before I finish Alan Wake.
Have I? I haven't like psyoped you into hating that game or something, have I?
Which one?
Because
Alan Wake?
Alan Wake. Or did you? Or were you already not that great on it? Like I don't know what you were really feeling about it.
No. So you did not psyop me into anything. I straight up was not really having that much of a good time playing the game, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
It's not great.
Feeling. It doesn't really seem like that much of your kind of game, to be honest.
I mean, it is my kind of game overall, but in terms of like, it's pretty story driven, you know, it has
well, I just mean the story itself more than anything.
The problem is that the story itself never goes anywhere. The story itself is like Mega Man, where it just kind of keep recycling the same beats over and over again, and it never really progresses.
Like it's a singular point that gets stretched out into an entire game.
Exactly. Well, and it's the kind of thing where it's a kind of premise where they could have had more fun with it, but instead they play it very safe. Probably not safe for the time, you know, when it came out, because it's pretty ambitious for the time. But overall, it's just kind of like, you know, he's a writer, his wife disappears, and then he gets a ransom note from a character from one of his books saying that, you know, if he wants his wife back, he needs to like finish the story or whatever, and that's him like doing his investigation. So he's like finding pages of a book that he hasn't finished writing yet that are like guiding him on what the next beat of the story is.
That sounds so much cooler than the actual game that you play.
No, but that's exactly like that's the thing, is like it's a really good premise, but the gameplay itself, the actual combat is just an absolute slog, and there are some moments, some of the final moments, some of the final moments, you know, that I streamed were just no fewer than like 3 back-to-back, like like enemy gauntlets, you know, just like
Oh, boy.
waves and waves upon enemies while fighting through a courtyard.
That is
and then fighting
not
through a
fun.
parking lot, and then fighting through a logging mill. You know, it's just like
That's not fun when you don't have a good battle system.
Exactly.
It's just not.
Yeah, and that's
Like,
the thing is that
you can throw waves of enemies in Devil May Cry all day long
Mhm.
because you're sitting there, you're popping them up in the air, you're dashing around them, you're doing tricks on it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like everybody in that game is there to just have fun.
Well,
with the enemies.
Well, here's the thing: is that team would eventually nail it when they got around to Control.
Oh,
It's the same.
Control?
It's the same people. hmm
Huh.
Yeah, and Control
Interesting.
kicks ass. Control's amazing, and
that's
Control
what I
Control does a lot of the stuff that original Alan Wake is trying to do, but just doesn't execute on. You know,
Right.
like Control really does it, and that's why I am still interested in playing Alan Wake 2, because that is in a post-Control world, so they have figured out all of their stuff, right?
Well,
you know,
all of it? Who knows?
Most
But
of it.
Some of it, I'm
you
sure.
know, Control, honestly, Control is one of my favorite worlds in any game, straight up. Like that is an example of taking your premise and really committing to it. You know, like it is one of the best representations of that kind of like fourth dimension Lovecraftian sort of approach to storytelling of like every character in that game just accepts new information as truth, and then that truth then like has ripples throughout the entirety of that world, and no one ever questions it. No one ever just like, well, isn't it weird that this is happening? It's just like, no, because the characters literally don't notice when information changes, and they wouldn't, because that has always been true, you know. And like they execute on that extremely well. It's really, really neat. And you can fucking fly and throw things, and like it's
it seems like it's got good controls.
Yeah, I will say
Like-
it is not for everyone. I think that it is still definitely in that kind of like niche sort of action third-person shooter type thing.
Most of what I've even seen is just like people going crazy on being able to destroy like every single thing in a room, and it's like, I mean, that's fun.
I mean,
by
it
itself.
works on me.
Yeah,
I love destructible environments. Like that stuff really speaks to me. All the particle systems in there. The effect that they use for when enemies take damage is one of the craziest things I've ever seen in a video game. It's like it's like this weird like it's like melting color that I literally don't know how to describe it. And I think it works really well for selling that game's setting of just like, what the fuck is even happening here? You know, like it seems like it's almost a glitch, but it's very intentional. And there's that game has style for days, and it's definitely too long, and it's it's not the most interesting like Metroidvania in the world, but overall, like I really dug
everything.
I really dug it. Unfortunately, I finished that game, so I can't play it on stream. So, you know, just again, like no fun games allowed when I'm streaming. I'm just
I mean, I'm sure one of these days they'll get off Mr. Alan Wake and return to Control.
I do want another round of cleanup on my backlog stuff of games that I started on stream but didn't finish, because I did that for my anniversary, and I want to do that again, where we finish Alan Wake, we finish Wheelman. I still need to get the good ending in Einhander, which is a PS1 shooter shoot 'em up that I technically finished, but I died to the last boss, and it's one of those games where dying on the boss actually is a different ending rather than you just respawn and play some more. So it's like,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, so it's like, oh god damn it, so I need to play this again. So there's kind of a lot of those. And I got to get to it because, hey, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention the last couple of days. There's a lot of fucking video games coming out pretty soon. Like a lot.
Oh, that's what I've heard.
I don't know if you guys have heard, but Xbox is making a Steam Deck.
P, by the way?
I did. I didn't finish it, so that's on the backlog.
So you got the DLC.
I do not have the DLC.
Thing. Okay.
Yeah. So I saw the DLC.
The DLC like shadow dropped or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, that was one of their, and it's available right now. You know,
now.
You always have to have one of those.
Yeah, they're always there.
There's always there. That's why when Yan was doing her bingo card, it was just like, you need one of those, right? You need like it's available now. Yep. You need one of those
now. Today.
And it's always delivered with the exact same read. It's like, and you guys will be able to play the new Liza P DLC right now. It's always that. It's always.
Yep. They cannot help themselves.
They can't. There's only so many ways to deliver information, and they've run out.
I believe they have.
Well, speaking of running out, I think we're out of content for today. I think we're done.
You know what? No, let's painstakingly go through every single show that's happened in the past 3 days. And
you want to do full watch-alongs.
Watch
the State of Play, the Xbox Game Showcase, the PC Gamer Show.
PC Gaming Show.
I completely missed the Wholesome Games Direct that they did. Like, I missed that entirely. So I got to go watch that.
We'll watch absolutely every single one of those.
We can do
right now.
Right now.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
That's not gonna happen. No.
Yeah, speaking of running out.
No, I think what's actually gonna happen is that we're actually just gonna stop.
Yep.
I think we're actually just gonna stop. So that's gonna do it for us. Mega Man 7 is finally fucking over.
Yep.
It's finally done. It's finally finished.
You actually never have to play Mega Man X7 again.
I never have to play it again. And Voleno, you and I have no reason to collab anymore.
That's it. And we're done professionally.
We are severing this connection.
We're definitely not just going to go back to the other random games that we were doing together before then.
Yeah, definitely not going to do that. Definitely.
We're not finishing Red Strings Club.
I mean, I think literally we're not finishing Red Strings Club. I think
we actually kind of aren't.
I think we're actually not going to finish that one.
Yeah, we're probably not going to actually finish that. But we both started the game, so if you ever want to play that again on your own, then I mean, I guess you can.
Yeah, go make the same choices we made, and then see how the story plays out for you.
But I mean, honestly, probably what I'll do is I'll just grab somebody else. Like, I don't think you really care that much about the ending. I wasn't playing the game really, so I'll probably just play it from whenever.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, the problem is that I know how it ends, you know, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, we all do. If you watch the beginning.
The game opens with a spoiler, so unfortunately, there's not really a reason to play it.
Yeah.
No, obviously, Voleno and I still have like a huge list of a bunch of other stuff to play through. Lots of other things.
And of course, you've got a bunch of things to do for several weeks. So.
Yes. No, the timing on this has worked out really well because this week is the last week of rehearsals for the Sock Spear show that I'm working on, and then next week is the run. So unfortunately, you guys are probably not going to see very much of me for the next 2 weeks. I have rehearsals straight Monday through Thursday this week. So I might try to pop on for something short-ish on Saturday, maybe. That's a huge maybe, because Sunday is opening, and then I have one free night that week, and I'm just gonna take that night off. I can just tell you right now that that's just how that's gonna happen. So so gonna be a little light on the old Twitch presence. That's part of why I didn't change the charity for this month, because I didn't want to shortchange the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network, or rather, I didn't want to shortchange another charity when I'm not going to be streaming at all. So there's no time to like raise donations. So that'll happen in July. But once these next 2 weeks are over, my schedule opens way the hell back up. And I think I'll be hitting the old streaming thing pretty hard, as a matter of fact. Get into a more regular flow on things, get back to the backlog, and then probably start thinking about when Extra Life is going to happen, because we should probably do another one of those. So
probably
always things to do. Honestly, you might see me on Voleno's channel before you see me on my own again.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have you back for something, I'm sure.
I'll figure out something.
I'm sure you're not tired of Mega Man at all, so we could definitely just go right into.
Don't you nope.
Mega Man X command mission.
No.
The whole thing. One sitting, 16 hours. Mega Man X command mission.
Yeah, I've suddenly decided that I'm going to be sick for the rest of my life.
Yep.
And not
that hasn't stopped anybody from streaming.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna. You're gonna have to come up with something.
Yeah, in some ways that might empower me even more. And I won't spoil anything by announcing a thing that's not happening yet, but I may be in talks with a different rabbit about some ideas. Similar to what you've been seeing with the whole Mega Man thing, but with a different series entirely, and it's a thing that I promise you no one is going to guess. So there's some workings happening there. So
it's not me.
It's
not me wearing a different hat.
It's not you wearing a different hat. No, I'm very sorry.
Not this time.
Point being, lots of things are in the works. It's just going to ask for a little bit of your guys' patience between now and then, because when I start getting back into it, we're going to start doing a lot of stuff. In the meantime, I do plan on getting the last year's Mega Maze up on my YouTube channel, get those VODs up. I'm going to get our Dragon View playthrough up as well, that Voleno and I did. And I am going to start working on a supercut best of Star Fox Adventures, because rather than make people sit through the entirety of that game, let's just cut to the funny parts, because there's like 3.
I mean, honestly,
no one wants to watch that whole game. But there were definitely, there are some choice moments in that game. So I got a lot of stuff planned. It's just going to take a little bit of time. So as always, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for hanging out, being a part of this Mega May journey this month. It has been a lot of work and very tiring, but I'm glad to be on the other side of it. I'm glad that I was,
at least for now,
I'm glad that I was right. And all is well in the world, because I never have to play any of these games again.
I mean, well, we'll just have to see, because I don't know what exactly you're planning on for Mega Man next year, but whatever you decide, the Zero series still hangs over your head, and you will eventually have to play it.
That's fine. Which
my point is, it's better.
My point is that I don't have to play any of these games. Like, that's the it's just as long as the list gets shorter, I'm happy.
Yeah.
So let's get the hell out of here. And I think someone literally just went live that I've been meaning to raid.
Neat.
Yeah, let's shoot a raid over to our boys Atama. Looks like they are doing some Castle Crashers as part of a collab today.
Huh.
So let's send you guys over there. They literally just started their live. They are 1 minute into their stream. So let's go surprise them with an early raid here. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna see you all in a while. So thank you again, as always, for hanging out and being a part of this whole journey. Thank you, Voleno, for, doing whatever the hell it is that you offered as part of this.
Oh, I was super helpful today, I'm sure.
Yeah, really.
Just cheering you on at every turn. As always.
You were genuinely more helpful today than you were last stream, where the most input you had was, you're going to fall.
Actually, no, I was very helpful the last stream because I told you to stop.
Yep. Actually, you know what? Valid.
I told you to have some self-control and leave.
Absolutely valid. Well, here's some self-control for you. I'm going to leave right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Kick around in the Discord. I'll be posting in there all sorts of stuff. And yeah, keep an eye on the YouTube channel for some uploads in the next few days. Thank you guys so much. We'll catch you on the next one. Adios.